other national headlines, we know tonight a federal judge ruled the Trump administration illegally deployed the National Guard in Washington, D.C. It comes after D.C.'s Attorney General office sued over the deployment. The judge says the administration, quote, exceeded the bounds of their authority and acted contrary to law when they deployed troops in the city. However, the judge delayed her order that would require the National Guard to leave the district, giving the Trump administration 21 days to file an appeal. Federal investigators say the UPS cargo plane that crashed in Louisville, killing 14 people, had cracks in its left engine's mount. New photos from the NTSB show the engine breaking off the MD-11 and flying over the wing just seconds before the crash. The plane only reached about 30 feet off the ground. 3 pilots and 11 people on the ground were killed. UPS says it grounded all MD-11s and is using other aircrafts during the holiday season. 6 Democratic lawmakers now urging soldiers and intelligence officials to disobey illegal orders that might be issued by the Trump administration.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad, but from right here at home.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
The 2 senators and 4 representatives have all previously served in the military or intelligence community. The group didn't specify which orders service members have received or might receive that could be illegal. Service members are required to follow only lawful orders. If a soldier was to follow an order that violates the law, they could face prosecution. President Trump calling for the arrest of the Democratic lawmakers over that video. In a post on Truth Social, Trump referred to it as, quote, seditious behavior punishable by death. A response that Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer is now condemning.
Let's be crystal clear. The President of the United States is calling for the execution of elected officials. This is an outright threat, and it's deadly serious.
Senator Schumer telling reporters today that he asked Capitol Police for special protection for the 2 senators in the video. GOP lawmakers Senator Lindsey Graham says Trump's comments are over the top, but suggests the Democrats should be put in jail. The White House denies Trump wants to sentence the Democrats to death and insists the focus should be on the substance of their video. President Trump and New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani gearing up for a meeting in the Oval Office tomorrow. Trump called the Democratic Socialists a, quote, communist in his Truth Social post announcing the meeting. He often rallied against what he claimed as Mamdani's socialist aims. The White House backed up his position. Mamdani says he knows what he wants to discuss with Trump.
I want to just speak plainly to the president about what it means to actually stand up for New Yorkers and the way in which New Yorkers are struggling to afford this city. And frankly, cost of living is something that I heard time and time again from New Yorkers about why they voted for Donald Trump.
I will just add, it speaks volumes that tomorrow we have a communist coming to the White House because that's who the Democrat Party elected as the mayor of the largest city in the country.
Mamdani made affordability a centerpiece of his campaign. Trump did too when he was running for another term last year, except the president is now deeply underwater in polls regarding his handling of inflation. The Trump administration also proposing the largest expansion of offshore oil drilling in decades. Today, the Interior Department released a 5-year drilling plan. It would open waters off the entire California coastline, parts of the eastern Gulf of Mexico near Florida. New offshore drilling hasn't been allowed in California since a 1969 oil spill, and Florida leaders have long opposed drilling because of the Deepwater Horizon disaster in 2010. Environmental groups call the move a threat to marine life. Several lawmakers are already signaling legal action to stop it.